All right. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome. Welcome to the Gym of All Trades channel. Glad you made it with us for our Sunday night charts, guys. It is Sunday night charts. It's a night where we get together. We just kind of nerd out on the charts and any chart, any market, guys. Any chart, any market. Requests will be later. We're gonna start off with some pretty heavy and intense Bitcoin Bitcoin TA. We'll look at Ethereum secondarily, and we'll look at some of the other major guys that have been trending and people excited about. We'll see where the wave might be heading, guys. I am an Elliott wave trader. That means I look at the market in through the lens of fives and threes. I look for fives and threes. I put them together according to Elliott wave principles, and we see if we can figure out where the market might be heading using standard structures that repeat themselves over and over and over again. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to look at the market. I don't know where the market's going. I have some ideas where it might be going. I've got some Elliott wave structures that could be formed based on what is going on. So, but right now, I mean, the dump seems to be continuing. I did actually just take a hedge long. I'm going to show you a position I just took. Why I took a little bit of a long, we'll see. It's just a hedge position, protecting my profit that I have, and I think maybe we might be heading up for a third wave here on this fourth wave that we may be getting. I'll show you some ideas I've got. So, with that said, L-Man K-Man, what's up? He's like, let's get to it. Sheeb right now, baby. Sheeb right now. Let me ask you a question, L-Man K-Man, before I do Sheeb. Did you get it? Did you FOMO in late to that position, or did you get a good position on it? Randall McMurphy, tell me about your problems, man. Just leave out the language, buddy. What's wrong? Hey, Lee, what's up? I didn't say hi to anybody, guys. Didn't say hi to anybody. I'm waiting to hear from L-Man K-Man. You got to tell me what your position is in Sheep. You got to tell me what your position. You're trying to catch a retrace. All right, very good. Well, I would trade it based on Bitcoin probably. So yeah, I'll definitely. Can I do Bitcoin first? Are you gonna hang around, or if not, I'll go ahead and do. I can do Sheeb right now, if you like. You call it since you super chatted me, but I really yeah, save your super chats till later, guys. But thanks for the tip. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Gotcha. All right, very good. Yeah, I was giving him a second chance, Mauricio. What's up, man? Well, what's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. I didn't say hi to everybody individually, but there you are. Let's nerd out on the charts, guys, and see what's going on. All right, let's start out. I'm going to clear my charts, remove all drawings. Let's just start from scratch. We'll get into Bitcoin. Don't forget, not financial advice. Never intended to be financial advice. Not even trading advice. Just showing you how I look at the market. Hey, Don McCoy, what's up? What's up?
Do you happen to know what the glass cleaner is?
Yes. Yes, I do. It is. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. I can't mute my mic.
Huh?
I can't mute my mic.
It's okay, just tell me.
All right. All right. Very good. All right, guys, let's jump in. Sorry, my wife was asking me a question. All right, 6-hour chart. Here's what we're seeing. The first thing that jumps out at me on the 6-hour chart and higher is, yeah, I muted my mic because my wife was asking me a question, guys. Make sure I'm not muted anymore. Okay, we're good. First thing I see, guys, I'm ADD. I'm going to ignore the chat, guys. Chat's going away. I'm going to ignore the chat for a little bit, and I'm just going to focus in on the TA for a while. Start sharing thoughts. Just start random firing here, and we'll see where we're headed. Okay? All right, let's do it. 6-hour chart. First thing I see, we got a couple of ideas here. Right now, we want to focus in on where we are with price and what that structure is. Guys, we should have sound now, guys. We should have sound. I muted my mic just for a second. Make sure we got sound. Let me know. Let me know. And I'll get started. Da-da-da. Do we have sound? Do we have sound? We should have sound. It's not muted anymore. Sound is good. Okay, very good. All right, let's get rocking. Okay, we want to look at the current price action in light of the larger structures. Okay, so that's what we want to do. Hey, that kind of looks like a little black eye there. Bitcoin. What do we call this? We call this the teardrop pattern and the ET phone home pattern. There it is. I got a new chart pattern, guys. It's the ET pattern. I love it. There's his neck right there. It's the ET pattern. That's it. Woo, baby. I love it. ET buy Bitcoin. All right, very good. Harim, welcome, sir. I get to all the super chats later on after I get through the first. After I get through Bitcoin, guys. Hold off on the super chats, guys. I will remember you though. I'll come back to you, okay, buddy. But yeah, I'm not going to stop I usually do super chats right away, but I don't ever do super chats until I deal with Bitcoin because we got to do Bitcoin. Okay, we got to understand where Bitcoin's doing, what's it doing, why is it moving, where it's moving, and then the rest of the market flows with Bitcoin. So, anyway, yeah. That's the ET pattern, guys. I love it. I just happened to draw this circle, and then I drew the head. I'm like, oh, hey, wait a minute. There's ET. I love it. It's the ET pattern. Okay. So, but I'll definitely get back to you right away, okay? And I'll definitely get ADA to you. Thank you for the gift, though. I appreciate it. All right, so we need to understand what's going on. Guys, I'm having a hard time tonight getting started. I'm really sorry. But I do have to. I'm going to close the chat. I'm going to minimize the chat. See you later. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I am totally not looking at the chat now. I've minimized it so I can't get distracted any longer. Okay, so here's what's got to go, guys. We've got to understand Bitcoin in light of the current price action in light of the wave structures that we're seeing. From an Elliott wave perspective, we say, what is this? Is that 5? Is it 3? What is it forming? Is it in the middle of forming something else? What is the RSI saying in light of that as well? And so that's what we want to do. We want to do some heavy analysis on this time frame. Now, I've got a couple of ideas. We've got a couple of ideas here. Let's get going with the ideas. First off, we could have an A, B, C that finishes right about there. Okay, we say, okay, ABC's finished right down here. Here's the bottom. What you want to do next is you look at this and say, wow, we could have an ABC there as well. We could have 3 waves. Let's pull the fibs on that way. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. We got up to the one, man, I didn't realize we got quite that high. I'm on regular scale. Awesome. We got up to past the 1-to-1 extension. We got to the 127 extension. You might say, hey guys, that's the end of an ABC move that is now creating a higher time frame ABC. In other words, we got A down there. That's the first A, and we got a three-wave B. Now that B broke the origin of A, so that's what we call expanded flat. Now we're looking for 5 waves down. Looking for 5 waves down to the downside. Okay, so that's what I'd basically say. We'd probably have to put B right here and say this is some kind of a weird 5th wave there. So we probably have to say, hey, for this count. So this count still is in play. I've been talking about it for the last, I don't know, quite a while. So I've been talking about it for a bit, and it's still in play. Okay, it's still a possibility. Okay, we could be heading down in 5 waves down to this area down here. What we would do is we would basically pull the fibs like so, and look for anywhere between the 786, which is 41,200, all the way down to the 1618, which is about $11,500, depending on if I pull my fibs the right way. So let me see if I can get my fibs right on the point, and we'll see if we can get really, really good numbers here. Perfect. Looking great. Yeah. All the way to, shoot, that changed it to 10,500. So the 1618, guys, is at 10,500. Do I believe it's going that deep? Probably not. Probably not going that deep. I'm not here to tell you it's definitely going that deep, or it is going that deep. I'm just simply saying that that's a possibility here on the chart, that we could have a larger expanded flat right here, and that would be a 335 correction, and that's what we'd be looking at from an Elliott wave perspective. That is a structure we could see. Now, what we'd expect in the C wave is 5 waves. We would expect 5 waves to be completed. So what we're getting here is first off, we have an impulse working that doesn't look like it's finished. We'd finish off 5 waves. We'd have a pullback of a 2 wave. Okay, that's what we're looking for right now. A pullback here, and then we'd have 3, 4, 5, and that would get us down to these ranges here. So that actually looks fairly decent, just like that, the way I've drawn it, with a target somewhere around 20K. Now remember, 20K is the top of the 2017 run up. Okay, that is the support. That's going to be the support for price if price breaks 28K. Okay, so yeah, that's idea number 1. There's a bear count for you bears. Now, how long is that going to take to play out? Well, guys, it's not going to happen overnight. And I drew the lines here, in a matter of seconds here, but that doesn't mean price is going to move that fast. In fact, we know that price doesn't move that fast. Price doesn't like to move that fast at all. Let me just go to a different chart here on my trading account here. Come on. There it is. Okay, so with that said, we could totally have that working. Okay, that's an ABC. Again, we have an area of support anywhere from the 786, which is right here, which is confluent with this market structure right here, the top of these waves, the bottom of these waves. So the 786, I love it when it's confluent with that. So that's 40,000, 41,000, something like that. That's a possibility, okay? That is certainly plausible. It's possible. Or we could have I'm watching price action right now, guys. I got a potential little long trade in, but I'm not holding my breath for it, to be honest with you. It's just a little hedge long. I want to see if it's going to play or not. So just give me a second, guys. I'll keep talking. I'm going to keep looking every now and then, so just keep that in mind, okay? All right, so what was I saying? Okay, so that's an expanded flat. We know that's a possibility. This is max pain from the market makers. This puts us going down. Everybody's expecting all-time highs, 100K before the end of November, before the end of December. Everybody's projecting all these high numbers. We're getting ready to go. We're going. And, guys, I just don't think that we're going. This is a account that would say, hey, we might not be going. we totally might not be going. We might be heading down. Now, it's not going to go straight down. Remember, it's going to go down in waves. So if this wave plays out, let's just look at the timing and see what happens. I would need to get 5 waves finished in this first wave. So I don't have 5 waves finished yet. We are currently making the 5th wave, or possibly in the 5th wave here of the move to the downside. So we might be making the 5th wave down right now, and it might just continue to rock here. In fact, it's looking pretty impulsive right now. We'll see if it changes here. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm looking for 5 waves to finish here. Let's look and see what we got right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. That's going to get us down anywhere to the 50K to 54K, 53K range, in that ballpark. Okay, we've been eyeing that for quite a while now. We've been, ever since the top, we've been eyeing that range. Okay, the top of these waves, the bottom of these waves right here, and then we have fib levels that take us down to anywhere from 50 to 53K in that ballpark, as low as 48K for this 5th wave move. Now, after that 5 waves, guys, we expect there to be the bulls to come back in. We expect the bulls to come back in and start pushing price up. And it's going to seem like it's a rally, and everybody's going to get bullish again, because that's what happens, because nobody understands real market movement, that the market is going to retrace 50 to 60%. It could even go 70 to 80% of the wave 1. In other words, it might come back up here and retest in 3 waves. It might come back up and retest the highs over here, these all-time highs, and everybody's going to say, yeah, here we go, we're going now, we're going big. But with this particular count, we wouldn't be going at all. In fact, we would simply be going up, retracing for 3 waves, and then we would resume the dump, and it would be a larger 5-wave move. That would take weeks to play out. It would take weeks and months to play out. Everything that I've drawn up to this point right here takes us into January 7th, okay? So all of this that I've drawn right here, that takes us into January 7th, just the way I've drawn it. Now, it may not play like that. It may play a lot longer. It may play a little faster than that. Timing is always a hard issue, a hard thing to deal with. But that being said, that I just want you to know that while I've drawn these things on the chart, I recognize, and this is where the trolls really just show their ignorance, that, I'll draw things like this, and Jim, it didn't play out. None of your ideas ever play out, because I'm giving you macro counts here, guys. This is going to take months to play out. This is into March, February and March here. So in order for this wave to play, we need time. Okay, we need time. Look at this correction right here, guys. Look at this correction. This one right there. Let me just show you how long that correction just back to the upside took. That took almost a month. It took 20 days. 20 days for this market to start going back up here in that little corrective wave. That was a 20-day correction. Now, how long did it take to go down? Probably about like 5 days or something, 6 days, some small amount. Let's see. How long did it take to go down? 10 days, guys. It took 10 days to go down. It took 20 days to go back up. Things take time. That's a month's worth of price action right here, guys. Between here and here, that's a month's worth of price action. Okay? Now, the interesting thing is, when I make a video, say I'm bearish here, but price is going up in this correction, people don't often understand, well, how I could be bearish when price is going up. Because it's part of an ABC correction, that even though it's going up what we call correctively. It's going up in a corrective manner. It's going up in a corrective wave, a 3-wave pullback, okay? And we expect those, and we know that those come. And so I'm here telling you guys that we have a potential count here. I'm not saying it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. I can't say any of that stuff. All I can tell you is that we have a potential count here that brings us down here to the 20K region. It could come shorter than that. It could come farther than that. I don't know. We once we get our first 2 waves, if this plays out, we'll be able to project our targets a little bit better than we have drawn here right now. But that being said, still looking Still looking for this first 5 waves to finish where we are right here. And then we'll see a 3-wave pullback, okay? And then we'll see another 5-wave impulse, and it'll continue down. That's the big sucker. That's the big dump that everybody won't be expecting, probably. So, all right, there's a bearish scenario for you. I'm not saying it, I'm not telling you as my bias or anything. I'm just saying that is a possible Elliott wave count that satisfies this chart, and just let you know that that's a structure that we see. The expanded flat that I've got drawn here is the structure we see over and over and over and over and over and over and over in this market. Okay, I've done so many videos on that, it's unreal. I've explained that structure in so many videos. By now, everybody should understand that this is a possibility. Okay, now ultimately speaking, this particular count, guys, is a moon boy count. You say, Jim, if it goes back to 20K, how can it be a moon boy count? Because after this thing is finished, then we begin the real pump to 100K. Okay, the real pump comes in to 100K. All right, let me take a minute here to look at BTC on the 1 minute time frame here. She's really dumping pretty good, which I was expecting, but I was wondering if this was a pullback here. Right now we're sitting at corrective levels. We got 5 waves. Looks pretty decent right now. I'd like to see this come on up here now, and this would be a 1-2 wave to the upside. So I need to see this get impulsing without breaking that low. If this low gets broken, we don't have a 1-2 anymore. That 2 cannot break this low and remain. So we'll invalidate that count if it comes and breaks that low. Now, it doesn't mean it can't still go up after that. It just means that count is no longer valid as a 1-2 anymore. Okay? So anyway, yeah, this thing could come, and do something like this and then go up. In fact, I'll bet you that's probably the way it's going to play if it goes up, because we are pretty oversold on most time frames with hidden bullish divergence. 15-minute, there is hidden bull, but it's not as strong as it was. The 10-minute chart's really good. 5-minute chart's looking good with local divergence here. It's a potential here, for a reversal in this range right in here. At least we'll see. We'll see if it gives us a wave up to the upside. All right. So I have presented to you guys the bearish. This is the really kind of sober-minded, a guy who understands market structure, guy who understands liquidity zones, guy who understands the way the market makers play normally. That's what this count is for. This is for not the moon boys. It's not for. This is for the real traders, guys. This chart right here is for the real traders out there. For those of you that actually know how the market moves, okay? That's for you. That's a real possibility. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's a possibility. We'll talk about how to identify if it's going to happen. We'll talk about how to identify that here shortly, okay? All right. Looks like we broke that low, guys, on the 1 minute time frame that I was just talking about. So not looking good for that 1-2. We'll have to look and see if this gets any other bounce before. It needs to bounce. It really does before it goes back down anymore. So looking to get a little scalp trade here. But she's dumping pretty good. We'll see if it keeps coming down. All right, I'm going to check the chat here, and then the next thing I'm getting ready to do here, guys, is go to the bullish counts. I'm going to show you both of the bullish counts that I see, and I'm going to show you an imminent trade setup that could be setting up tonight. So I'll show you that in just a minute. Let me check the chat, see how you guys are doing. Oh, man. Yep, Emperor's New Clothes. That is correct, my man. They already signaled that the top of the market is here with their tapering. Absolutely. Well, hey, MJ, technically it's Monday in Asia, baby. It's Monday in Asia right now. Just saying. All right. Hey, Donald. Hey, awesome. I'm glad you enjoy the show. I hope you find some benefit with Elliott Wave. You know, I mean, Elliott Wave's worth your study to add to whatever you're doing. You don't have to do it exclusively. I do. I use all kinds of other TA, but I focus in on my YouTube channel, guys. I focus in on the Elliott count because you guys could do support and resistance, moving averages, structure. You know, wave structure. Now I do bring in the RSI because I trade the RSI quite a bit. So anyway, yeah, definitely, but really, I just focus my attention in my videos on Elliott Wave. All right, let's. Cool, man. I love that comment. That's a fantastic comment. I love that. Keep those kinds of comments coming. Just FYI, just because I just saw the question. What did I long? Um, well, it's a scalpy long. It's a hedge long. Let's look at why I would think about taking a long in this region here. The first off, I have on the 5 minute chart in particular, I have five countable waves here. Okay, I also have a 3 wave shape right there with 5 waves particular that could be done. I've got divergence here. Not only do I have hidden bull divergence here, it's waning now. Actually, did it just break? It didn't break yet. If this breaks to the downside, well, it's still a viable possibility. Ooh, it's going. Anyway, finished 5 waves. I got divergence. I've got these signals for a potential pullback. But dang it, she's showing some strong power. So I'm really what I did is protected my profit that I had from the top. I'm in from the top on any pullback that I get, any 3 wave pullback. I'll most likely, if it doesn't look like it's going up here, I will cut that trade. But this thing is going to it's not going to continue to go down straight. It's going to retrace and come back, and I will readjust my position at that point. But I did enter what I do is a hedge long. I'm short. If you want to see my position, I will tell you my position. I got in this wave. I traded this wave down and took profit, and I got back in the trade right here, right there, right in there. That's my position. Short. I am short. And what I just did is I took a potential long because of the possibility here that this may actually be creating a more complex ABC correction, something like that. Okay, now that's a possibility on the smaller time frame that I'm protecting myself against. If it doesn't look like it's going to continue to do that, if it's just going to keep coming down, that's fine. It can do that. But right now she's impulsing pretty good to the downside, but it's still part of a corrective structure, at least the potential. We trade with low risk trades here. I haven't lost a thing in what I've done here. Let me pull the fibs here. Looks like a flat here, guys, and just got overextended here to the past the 1618. Looks like 5 finished waves, guys. Looks like a decent area. We'll see. All right, so I'm looking at this as a possibility. I don't know if it's going to play or not. It may not play, but it's at least a structure that I'm watching. If this thing starts to, what's the word? I got rid of the hidden bull. The hidden bull is now gone on the higher time frames. Still have hidden bull here on the 1 hour, so the 1 hour still got it. Actually, the 30-minute also has it. We got hidden bull on the 30-minute as well. So yeah. So we'll see. Let's see what this wave does. This may be a finished 3-wave pullback. Guys, just to give you an idea, see that if you see this, come on. See this pullback right there? That's a 3-wave pullback that had hidden bullish divergence. That's why we got that pump. Now we got a larger structure here. This could be like a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 waves with a 3-wave pullback. I'm looking for a potential 5-wave move back to the upside where we get a pump tonight. Maybe. It's an idea where we get a 3-wave correction and back up to this region here, and then we go down for our 5th wave. That this may or may not be that. I can't say. I don't know. This also may be CME closing a gap here as well. So yeah, we haven't broken the RSI structure yet, so watching for that as well. Watching for the RSI to break back to the upside there. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm just going to hold on to my position right now because I'm flat on any kind of a pullback. I'll get back if it pulls back. I'll get out of my position. And then hold the short. Hold the short down for the finished 5 waves. All right, let's talk about the bullish counts here, guys. The bullish counts. But that's just a... let's talk about... So this is a possibility. This is a small time frame trade, guys. Very small time frame. It's a potential complex 4th wave that just gives you a double correction here. But basically something like this, where you got 1, 2, 3. This is 4, and then 5. Now it may not do that. It may just keep on coming down. That's a possibility. Okay, but we are on all the small time frames. We're ready for a bit of a pullback here. A bit of a move back up, especially in the 5-minute time frame with the divergence and the bullish divergence, the hidden bull and the regular bullish divergence. Okay. MT5 guy, I can always count on you, can't I, buddy? I'm actually. Let's talk about the bullish counts now. All right, we're going to go down to the 4-hour chart and look at the bullish counts. Just talking about trading ideas here. Again, this may not play. This may not, but this could be a 5-wave up and a 3-wave pullback that now comes on to the upside. There's a possibility. I'm going to at least be on guard for it because we did get a fairly decent, kind of engulfing, and this looks more like a 5-wave move with a 3-wave pullback back to this region. Looks like a decent... what's wrong with me? JS, what's wrong with me? Who are you saying what's wrong with me? You too. Okay. Bullish count. Here we go. What I'm looking at here is I gotta have to minimize the chat again, guys. I'll get distracted. All right, here we go. Chat's minimized. All right, so I've already gone over one trade now, and I got sidetracked with a little bit of a small trade. Now let's go into the second count that I'll talk about. This is another way to look at the chart. I've talked about the larger flat that could get us down to 20K, guys. Rewind the chart if you missed that. Let's look at rewind the video if you missed that. Now, the more bullish count. Here it is. We could say that this 3-wave move right here finished in ABC. Done, complete. There's a 3-wave move. It finished, done. And now what we got off the bottom here is an impulse, 1 wave, followed by a 3-wave pullback, 2. It came back at least 50% of that wave, so that's just fine. We're looking for wave 3, 4, 5, okay? That's what we'd be watching for, okay? So let's zoom out a little bit. I'm going to put the 3 way up here, guys. Why would I put the 3 way up there? Well, the reason I'm going to put the 3 way up there is because I have what looks to be what we would call in Elliott Wave world a potential 1-2-1-2. Okay, so the bullish way to look at this wave, guys, is a 1-2-1-2. You say, what's a 1-2-1-2? Well, this first is a 1-2 of the larger wave count, and then the second is a 1-2, okay, of the third wave. It's the sub-wave count of the larger third wave count. So in other words, the second 1-2 are just the subwaves of this third wave right there that you see that I've just put in there. Let me change the colors so that you guys can understand. We're going to make it green for bull, and let's make it, let's go to primary. Okay, so there's the primary 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there, and you see the white subwaves of that third wave. So there's a possibility right there. All right. So that would be a 1, 2, 1, 2 count. That means we're going, guys. I mean, 120K is no problem. No problem at all. Let me pull the fibs on this 1, 2 right here and see where we'd be headed. Yeah, I mean, 130K, piece of cake. 125K, no problem. We'd be heading that way. Oh, would we go there right away? Would we go there in 5 months? Would we go there in 5 weeks? No, it's going to go up. It's going to go up in it's going to take time. It's going to take time. But it could. I mean, it could go up pretty fast. It could get parabolic on you. This wave, this third, because this is the third of the third. So whenever this wave right here, this 2 wave that I have delineated right here, whenever that gets finished, then we could be going up for a big time third wave. Huge. So I'm on guard for that, guys. I'm on guard for that. That's a potential. That's a possibility. Just like the possibility that I gave you that we could have a flat working and it could be coming down here. Yeah, it could totally be coming down there, right? But is the preponderance of the evidence pointing to the downside or to the upside? Well, right now, I would say the evidence is actually pointing to the upside. You say, why is the evidence pointing to the upside? Well, I'm glad you guys asked that question. Mainly the RSI is what I'm looking at right now. Okay, when we look at the RSI, I see that we've got major hidden bullish divergence right here. Okay, major hidden bullish divergence. That this is hidden bull. We are oversold on the 6 hour. Go down to the 4 hour. We are oversold as well. We have hidden bull all over the chart. It's looking really, really good. So once this wave right here finishes, we have a strong potential of going up for a wave. Now I've got 2 different counts, guys, that I've got 3 counts that has us finishing a 5-wave move right there, and then we go up. We go up. So it's going to behoove us to take a long here, either tonight, tomorrow, whenever the market's going to give it to us, if the market's going to give it to us, because of the hidden bullish divergence that I'm seeing all over the charts. Okay, all right. So let's now look at the setup that we might be having here, because I've got a couple of counts here. So that's the 1, 2, 1, 2 count. The other count that's not quite as bullish as that. In fact, every one of my counts, guys, are bullish. Every one of them are bullish, but some of them are more bullish than the others. I've got one more. This is what I call my wild card count, guys. My wild card count. BTC is coming back nicely for us, so that looks really good right now. We'll let her keep on rocking. This looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and this could be a 5-wave move. Finished, done, complete. Psh. Now, if that 5-wave count is complete, guys, oh Nelly, that could spell good news or bad news depending on what wave we are in the macro on the big time macro chart. Now, if that's a 5-wave move, okay, and that's the way to count it, which is possible, it's totally possible. We're going to finish a 5-wave move. We're going to get a 3-wave pullback. So up is the direction pretty soon, but then we're going to tank again for a 3rd wave. Now, that might be just 3 waves that correct this entire wave. Okay, 3 waves. So we're looking for 50 to 60% right in here. I would guess 39 to 40K. We'd find some pretty good support for a 3-wave pullback like this. Now, again, this would take months to play out. We don't know which of these counts is going to play, but it would take months to play out. But nevertheless, that's a possible count. After that's finished, we would call this a 1-wave right there, and this 3-wave pullback would be 2, and that's when we get the third 3rd wave, okay? And that's when we go to the moon, okay? When moon, then moon, okay? That's when we go to the moon. All right. So that's another idea. So those are two bullish counts. Now, let's remove everything off the chart. We've got hidden bull divergence. Let's do some work on the micro time frame and talk about what this thing should and could be doing here, right here in this wave. Now, the way I'm currently looking at this wave is I'm considering it as either the wave that I just shared with you or possibly part of the 1-2-1-2. Now, if it's part of the 1-2-1-2, this is the A wave, 3 waves down. We got a 3 wave up. That's the B wave. Okay, and now we're looking for C to finish. Now, C always has 5 waves. Always, always, always. C has 5 waves. Okay, so we're looking for 5 waves to finish. Here's what I'd be watching for. 1, 2. This could be 3. Now, 4 could be finished, or 4 may have a little bit more to go, and then 5. Okay, 4 may have a little bit more to go. One more move to the upside, like a so. And this would be ultimately just a simple, come on, A, B, C, right there, 4th wave, and then down we go. Be a zigzag, and then heading on down to finish up this ABC. Where would we be looking for? Well, we'll pull the fibs, get some targets here. All right, I'm back. Let me know. All right, I'm back. Okay, I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I have got to get my internet fixed because, man, I keep having trouble with it. I don't know why. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get my... Beautiful. Yeah, it's yeah. Clear to go. Okay. What was I saying? You said down we go, but I need more context here. Yeah, sorry. Let me get back to the BTC chart. All right, there it is. Okay. All right, so yeah, we're looking for an A, B, C here. Okay. Let me take a peek here. Guys, I'm trading and doing this. Ugh. Please. I'm having a hard time, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. For right now, that chart's not loading for some reason. What was I saying? Dang. Okay, yeah. C wave always gets 5 waves. We're looking for the 4th to finish. Now the 4th may be finished right here. Oops, sorry. It may be done right now, and we're heading down right now for our 5th wave. Okay, the 4th may be done. Okay. If they want to, they can come up here and take out this liquidity if they want to. So tonight, if they wanted to, they could come up here, take out that liquidity, and then come down. So I don't know which one they're going to do, but I'm looking for this 5 waves to finish. Okay, once that 5 waves finishes, okay. Once that 5 waves completes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Get back to white. Let's get back to minuscule. There it is. Okay. Once that's done, we would expect 3 waves back to the upside. There it is. We would expect 3 waves back up at minimum. Okay. So if we got 3 waves back up 50 to 60%, we would be looking for another wave to the downside like that. Okay. Now, instead, if we start getting an impulse wave that starts going up like this, breaks that high, okay, then we're going to 100K, guys. That's just where we're headed. We're going to be heading to 100K, hold that sucker more than likely. Just hodl that sucker to 100, 125K in that range. Okay. Now, it'll probably have pullbacks along the way, but guys, we're going to get a big move to the upside if it starts impulsing to the upside. So those are the 2 bullish counts that I have right now, guys. 2 bullish counts. So we could get from here, okay, whenever this is finished, whenever this is complete, finished, bottom of this wave, top of this wave, in that range, that's going to be a really nice range to come to, which is about 53K to 50K. If we ever get down there, okay, this is going to be an area to watch to see if this is going to come back up an either 3-wave move like that, ABC, or if it's going to start impulsing to the upside like this. Okay, if it starts impulsing, guys, then the 1-2-1-2 is in play, and we got Ultra Moon Boy counts going. Okay, but if it just gives us a 3-wave move and gets oversold on the RSI and looks like hidden bearish divergence is playing out, then we're going to look short again. Okay, now that short could be could be just a 3rd wave down to this range right in here, bottom of this wave, top of that wave, or we could be heading down to 20K or the bottom of these waves to retest the bottom here, or even lower than that to 20K would be a possibility. So guys, that's kind of our flow chart right now of what we can expect. Okay, to boil all of that down and to make it real simple. Okay, simple. We want to keep it simple. That's a nice drawing. I kind of like that drawing. There's a lot of goodness there. I like that. Let's remove it and let's get real simple now. Okay. Finally, very good. Let's just keep it simple. Five waves complete. That's the first thing you're thinking of right now. That's the first step. I need to see this thing finish a 5-wave structure. I want to see it finish a 5-wave structure. Okay? I want to watch if that thing is finishing around here, around the bottom of this wave, around 53K. Okay? I want to pay attention to 53K. Guys, it could get all the way down to 50K, 48K. I mean, we could wick down even further than that. If it starts to get some intensity and starts going really fast, we could totally go down even lower than that. But that said, we want to see if this 5-wave structure finishes. Okay? And we want to see if we start getting engulfing candles, engulfing waves that start to reject and turn around from this range right here. Once we have a finished 5-wave structure. If we start getting an engulfing candle that retests this area, that's great. Okay? Any kind of pullback you get like that, you can take it long. Okay? You can take it long. Boom. Taking the long. Now, keep in mind This is the entry for 3 different trades, okay? One trade says, oh, we're going to the moon, and this is going to keep on rocking, okay? But you get in down here. If that happens and we go to the moon, you're in, okay? All right. What if it just goes back for 3 waves like this? Then it's going to start coming back. If it starts coming back to you, all right, takes that out and break even, fine, short that sucker, okay? Short it for the downside. Okay? That's a way to think about it. Okay, so it could go up for 3 waves and then continue down. It could go up for 5 waves and continue up. And that's pretty much. And this wave right here, it could go down to the bottom here, or it could go all the way down to 20K. It could stop at 40, 42 in that range, or it could go all the way to 20K, down to 20K. And that's kind of where we are. But this is where we're focusing in right now over the next week, guys. This is going to take weeks to play. Okay, all of that right there is going to take weeks to play. So that's where we're going to boil it down. Okay, now I've ignored a lot of the chat here because here I am. Okay, and I've been having technical difficulties and all that jazz. So let me see if I can answer your question. I've got people asking wave questions, so let's see what's going on. And I did see that I got a super chat for Mr. Chikayev. Do you think it is likely for Bitcoin to break it's 53 support and go very low to lower levels, 40 to 45? That is a count on the table, my man. That is a count on the table, Mr. Chikayev. So yes, that's absolutely possibility. Is it more likely? I try to stay as neutral as I can, and I try to watch the wave structure that's being formed. So I pay very close attention to the divergences on the RSI in conjunction with the wave structures that I'm seeing. I try to I correlate all the charts, and I try to see what all the charts are doing, and take low risk, high reward trade setups. Okay, so yeah. With that said, we're just gonna have to wait and see what the chart looks like when price gets down there. Here's what I do know, Mr. Chikayev. I do know that already on the 4-hour chart, on the 6-hour chart, 8-hour chart, and the daily, we've got hidden. Well, I don't know about the daily, but the 12-hour chart, I think all those charts have hidden bullish divergence on them, and it's pretty strong hidden bull. Okay, if you want to see that, let me show it to you very quickly. Okay, let's start at the daily, see if we have hidden bull on the daily, hidden bullish divergence. Yeah, so we've pretty much, we need a little bit lower price action here, but if we get a little bit lower price action here, we're going to have what we call hidden bullish divergence, where price comes down right here maybe and creates a higher low, okay, whereas RSI is making a lower low or an equal low, and that's good enough divergence. So what we want to do, what you're going to want to do, is watch your trend line here. Watch your daily trend line. I'm going to draw that one right there. That's an important one. And then I'm going to draw this more steep one right there. And I want to watch and see when the RSI breaks that trend to the upside. That's going to be a good signal on the daily for maybe a trend reversal. Okay, check it out right here. See that trend that it was creating on the daily right there? And so what you want to do is when it broke to the upside right here, you had an indication that this was ready for the next move. Okay, so let's see what this does. Is this going to kind of come up and then come down and keep coming down like this on the daily? That means we could really be trending to the downside. Okay, or is this going to break to the upside here and price going up as well? So those are some possibilities to be watching for. So that's the daily, but a little bit more down. We've got hidden bull on the chart. Let's look at the 12-hour. 12-hour, we already have hidden bullish divergence on the chart, and we are threatening a little bit to break that structure. Again, I want to see one more low made, and then I want to see a reversal. That's kind of what I'm watching for. Okay. But anyway, we do have hidden bullish divergence pretty much right there. It's what we call exaggerated bullish divergence. It's kind of letting me know that, this thing has some legs here. This thing just kind of comes down right here and then goes up. That's going to be huge. That's going to be wicked big. Okay. It's going to be big time for Bitcoin. Okay. 8-hour, same thing. That bullish divergence is there. 6 hour, boom, still there. What I would like to see on the 6 hour and the 4 hour is regular divergence. I want to see regular divergence. And so, in other words, I want to see this wave come on down here, make a higher low with the RSI, and then continue up, breaking that structure line right there. And then that's going to make a lower low and create the divergence we want to see on a 5-wave move. And that's going to give us an entry into this 3-wave move back to the upside. That's going to give us a 3-wave move back up, and then we'll either be going down or this will continue on to the upside. And that's kind of where we are. That's the trade plan, guys. I mean, for me. So I'm still short from the top. I do have a hedge long position right now, but again, that's part of my overall strategy. I hedge and then remove hedges when I feel like I need to protect my profit or whatnot. So anyway, this is kind of coming down pretty bearishly, but we're getting a little bit of a bounce right now. Let's see if this is going to continue or just roll over. Let me look at the small time frame, 1 minute time frame, just to kind of. Oh, what in the world? There we go. That looks a lot better. Mr. Chikayev, let me know if I answer all your questions, my man. Let me know. Thank you again for that kind gift. I appreciate it. Go to the 1 minute time frame here. That's a corrective wave right there, guys. It's an ABC pretty much, probably going to come down and make a lower low. Probably. Maybe. Let's see. But it's looking pretty decent to roll over and make another low. But you know, we got lots of bearish divergence here. Bullish divergence here on the 5 minute chart, and it's oversold. Do need a bit of a reset of the RSI. It looks like it's trying to. Let's see what happens here. This is a pretty good structure for the upside. That looks pretty good for the upside. Unless it's going to give me that one more rollover for the and then go up. But I don't know if it's going to go up that high. It could go up and make that complex wave I was telling you about, or it could just kind of come up and then continue down like so. So we'll watch that and see what happens. All right. Hey, Seth, what's up, my man? Good to see you, buddy. All right, let me try to catch up on the chat here, guys. So I took care of Mr. Chikayev and your question. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks, Greg. Hopefully, yeah, great comment, Greg, on there, answering that question. MT5 guy, I started with a bear count tonight. All right, let's see. Froze, lagging, Jim's gone. Yep, oh God. Okay, good. Just catching up on the chat, guys. Give me a minute. Yeah, Chemo, great answer there. Could wave 5 be finished? I don't think so. I don't see personally a 5-wave structure. I don't see a 5-wave structure. So personally, I don't think that 5th wave on the hourly chart is done. I don't think 5 waves is done. And we didn't come down. Well, we kind of came down deep enough, but that to me is not 5 waves at all. And it's not a diagonal either. So I don't think so. Is it possible? Yeah, it's always possible. But this could, yeah. So here's something interesting, and it's one of the reasons I took a hedge long here, guys. This is a reason why I took a hedge long. This could be a 5-wave move right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3-wave pullback just finished. Okay, that's an ABC. Okay, now what comes next? This could be going. I mean, this could be the beginning of Moon Boy. But I'm still waiting for the fifth wave down. I just don't. I don't have that fifth wave down. I don't have it. I don't have it. But yeah, it's a possibility. That's why I kind of took that long. Kind of looks like 5 and 3. Okay, so that's the reason I took that. Let's see. All right, let's see. Yeah, be careful with the longs. Trend is down. That's right. DXY. Somebody asked about the DXY. Absolutely, we need to take a peek at that. Quick DXY. Oh wow, we've already hit my targets, guys. How many of you guys remember I called DXY to 96 back when price was down here at 93? Who remembers that? Let me know in the chat. Who remembers when I called the DXY to 96 range back when we were, you see that arrow right there? Back when we were at 92, 93, I was calling for DXY to 96. Who remembers that? Let me know in the chat. That'd be awesome. Let's see. What's DXY doing? Let's see here. We got ABC, ABC. Be careful, guys. We might be ready for a slight pullback. Maybe. So it kind of gives you a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 97 looks plausible here, guys. 97's looking pretty plausible for DXY to get up to. So yeah. MJ, that's hilarious. Selling coins to buy the turkeys. Hey Ray, what's up? Do you think we're in a 2 of a biggest wave from 22 of September? We could be in a 1-2-1-2, maybe, which a count that I gave earlier. 22 of September. Yeah. You'd have to say this is, and I already covered this count. This is a 1, 2, and we're actually in the third wave, and we're making a 1, 2 of the third wave. So yeah. All right, let's see. Draw the box, Chemo says. Let's see. Good stuff. Hey, Lance, thank you. Yeah, now that wouldn't be a wave 1, my man. Ray needs to be at the pivot from down here at 28. So if we're talking about a macro 1, it needs to start at the bottom pivot here, not in the middle pivot. Okay, but this would be a subwave of wave 3. So I've already got you there. Yep. I haven't looked at the CME charts. I never look at the CME charts really. I don't know if they show anything different. What is the CME chart? Somebody could put that in there. That'd be great. Hey, Eli Rev. Blessings to you, buddy. Good to see you. Let's see. Ray, we have divergence in the small time frame, but not the higher time frames. Okay? Not the... small time frames, the hourly chart you're talking about, the divergence that you have, we don't have. Let's see here. That would definitely, that was between, the divergence you're seeing on the hourly chart is between the third and the fifth wave of the third wave. This is, so that's a subwave. We're looking for divergence on the 4 hour, buddy. So yeah, but yeah, you do have the divergence on the 1 hour, but I really need to see it on the 4 hour chart for this 5 wave move to be finished. Great question. Yeah, crypto fever. I called it, man. I called it months ago. Back when, I mean, I've been calling it 96 for quite a while. But yeah, I've been mentioning it every live every week. BTC 1. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Okay, I think I've caught the chat up, answered everybody's questions. Hopefully, I've explained the RSI as far as the divergence you're seeing. Whenever you see divergence, regular divergence like this here, that's always two things can create that. You either have a what do you call it? A expanded flat creating it, which we do not have in this case, or you have a fourth and a between the third and the fifth wave. So this is the third, this is the fifth wave, but that's the third and the fifth of that wave right here. So this is 1, 2, all of this is 3. We're getting 4, which may or may not be finished. I'm looking for this possibility, and then 5. So this could come down and we might be done with 4, or we go up one more time and then come down for 5. So I'm not exactly sure which one of these is going to happen. I do have a hedge long just in case we get this wave. Love you too, buddy. Thanks. You're welcome for the answers. Okay, sweet. So yeah, what we want to see here is on the 4-hour chart. I want to see divergence down here. So let's see this thing get on down here, create a lower low, higher low, and then boom. Then we'll be ready for that sucker. We got a break of the 4-hour already. We're getting a retest of it right now. That's great. Let's see it. Let's see it make a lower high, a higher low, excuse me, and then we'll be ready for this to rock. I just don't think it's quite ready yet. Don't think it's quite ready yet. All right, let's look at. Somebody asked about. Hey, Smack Shade, bless you too. Thanks for that kind comment. Sorry I missed that going down. I apologize. Hey, Francis, Sia, what's up, buddy? Hello. Yeah, my pleasure, Donald. My pleasure, man. Hope they're helpful. Come on in the Discord. You'll love it there. Oh yeah, Kryptoni. It's the elusive fifth wave. Yeah, there's always, we could totally not get it. Totally just, I mean, the market sometimes just decides, hey, we're going, and it doesn't give us the fifth wave, and it is what it is, and you can't say nothing about it. So yeah, absolutely, Kryptoni. That's a great point, or at least a good question, and that's a possibility. So yeah, we might not get it. We might not get it. Again, that's why I've got a hedge long here. I want to see what this is going to do. This is a key moment. This is the moment. This is the day when Bitcoin is going to go down or up, and I don't know which way. All right. That's bad. That's really bad. All right. Let's see. We're going to give a free the rest of November free Discord entry. This is a prize, an impromptu prize. If you know what musical that song that I just sang or adapted to Bitcoin is, if you know the musical and you're not part of the Discord, you get the rest of November free. You get 9 days in the Discord. Who knows? That's a prize. Let's see who gets it. I'm gonna wait and see if I get any people. You got to know what musical I just sang a song from. I love impromptu prizes. Sing it again. Y'all are listening. I see. I offer a free prize, and now you want me to sing it again. It wasn't ABBA. Come on. It's a popular. Anybody who knows musicals will know that song and that musical. Oh yeah, all you got to do is rewind it, guys. Rewind it. I'm not going to sing it again. I'm not going to sing it again. Just rewind it. Ah, decrypto! Decrypto got it, guys. Decrypto got it. Yes, it was Jekyll and Hyde the musical. And Greg, you were so close. Greg, aren't you you're already part of the Discord, aren't you, buddy? My internet is spotty, guys. I'm so sorry. I love it. All right, that was fun. That was a nice game. Let's let's, let's keep rocking. This is the moment. This is the day when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. There it is. It's a good song. All right. All right, guys, I've covered Bitcoin. I've covered pretty much all you need to be looking at. I want to see this fifth wave. And then I want to see, and then basically from there, from that fifth wave, we're going to be looking for 3 waves up or 5 waves up pretty much. Okay? If it's 3 waves, then we're looking down after that. If it keeps impulsing, then hold on to that sucker. I'll find a way to... Greg, let me know your Discord username, man, and I'll find a way to reward you handsomely. Market structure on Total 2. Okay, let me look at Total 2 and let me look at CME because I started to look at CME and I forgot. So let's look at CME. All right. Yeah, it looks about the same. Oh, Taco. Nice. Are you already in tier 2, Greg? Or tier 1? So we got a 3-wave move here, but we don't have 5 finished waves. That's my problem. You're tier 2. Okay. Then I'll just have to give you some tier 3 one-on-one mentorship for free, my man, because you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is... So is 4 finished or is 4 got more? So is 4 got more? So I think what just happened here is CME just came and closed the gap. Excuse me. I'm getting tired, guys. That's where I start falling asleep. Looks like 3 waves down, maybe. Yeah, the CME chart is a little different story. Tells a little bit of a different... I don't like CME chart. It's weird. It's crazy. That's a crazy chart. Doesn't make sense. Looks like it needs to go down. So if that's a 5-wave move right here, I would expect CME chart kind of pull back 3 and then continue. So yeah, the CME chart paints a bit of a different story. So yeah, it looks like an impulse three-way pullback. I like it, guys. I like it. I like this, guys. I do. I mean, right now, I still like this for a long right here. Back up for another 5 waves. Pump up the chart. Pump it up. There's only 74 people here tonight. What's going on? Why aren't y'all recommending my live to anybody? Where is everybody? I'm singing. I'm giving away stuff. I'm doing Christopher Walken impressions. It's crazy. I pull out Arnold if you want me to. We got to go down. The price has to go down. No, we got to get to the chopper. We got to go up and go down. Where is everybody? Don't encourage me. Don't encourage me to say pretty good. A little Boca there, whatever you however I say your name. 35. Boca 35. 35. Chapa. The only care is more cowbell. I got a fever. More cowbell. Book of 35. Let's see. Yeah, don't like I said, don't encourage me. I might keep going for you. Hey, Squeaks U of A, what's up? Glad you made the live stream. Awesome. Doing well. Having a good time. All right, guys. I'm done with the Bitcoin analysis. It's up or down. I've given you good ideas. We might get this move up to finish the fourth wave and then down, or this thing just might keep on trucking. So that's kind of where we are on the small time frame. Looking for 53 to 50 in that ballpark, and that's a good range. That's a really good range to find some support here, guys. We want to definitely see if we can find some support right here. Okay? If we find some support for price, going to look for a long in that area, guys. Most likely going to get at least 3 waves minimum. So that's a pretty decent long there. Or going to get a 5-wave move, and we're going to go to the moon. So either way, those are the possibility. All right, thanks for reminding me about the super chats from earlier. Let me zoom back up here. I took care of Mr. Chikayev. Let's take care of L-Man K-Man. First off, L-Man K-Man, are you still here? Are you still here? Let me know if you are. We'll look right at Shiba first. Oh, bummer. It says no super chats. What was the other super chat? If you sent me a super chat, it's lost. It's lost in my, I lost it. I don't have it. I know there was, I forgot the name of the one. Forgot the total too. I'll get to the total too in just a minute. You missed it all, my man. You missed it all. Yeah, DXY is heading to U ETH is heading up to 97 or so. Dang it! Please remind me if you super chatted me earlier. Please remind me. Elman came in. Are you here still? I need to know. I need to know if you're here. Oh man. Well, let's look at Shiba because that was requested. Oh, it's ADA. Thank you. ADA was the one that was requested. It was ADA. Let's look at that. So let's look at the Shiba and let's look at ADA and see what's going on. Yeah, you're gonna have to go back and watch it, man. I gave targets, my brother. Go back and watch it, my man. Sorry. 50 to 53 on that downward wave there. All right. What is Shiba doing? Well, Shiba on the 6-hour chart has some pretty amazing hidden bullish divergence. It is possible, slightly possible, that Shiba has made a wave back to the upside. Let's see here. It looks very much 3-wave-ish, but it measures 5-wave-ish, I'll bet. Yep. Well, it's there it is right in there. All right, so I mean, this is not a finished impulse. I don't like this as an impulse. It looks more 3-wave-ish, but this is kind of 3-wave-ish as well. It's just got a horrible. I don't know. I don't know. If you start, I'll tell you what though. Tell you what. Here's what I would do. If this gets broken, draw that on your trend. Draw that on your RSI. Draw that trend line right there. If you get a break to the upside out of that sucker on the 1 hour, even I like the 1 hour chart. That's a nice little long. See if you can get a nice wave like that. That'd be nice to get if you got a nice wave like that. That'd be really cool. Now if it breaks this low, no go, right? So if this keeps rocking down, so just wait for the break. You might even wait for a little bit of a retest and then continuation in the RSI. Once you get that, man, take it on, okay? All right, so there's that. Yeah, it's too much chit chat at the beginning. All you got to do is come late, and then you can skip past all the chit chat. But that's what lives are for, guys. Lives are not videos that you're going to get in 5 minutes. Sunday nights, we come here, we take our time, we get to know each other. We have a good time. It's just a normal live stream where I just take it easy and chill out with you guys. So yeah, it's just a fun night, where we look at charts and get some good in depth TA. But it's not designed. It's not designed to go fast. It's designed to go over an hour and a half to 2 hours every. So yeah. Anyway, my midweek videos, they're going to be 5 to 10 minutes long. You get a wave update, but I'm setting you up for the week, guys. Every Sunday, I'm looking at price action and getting a plan for trading with you, so that you guys can have a plan set to go. So. The order book changes on a whim. I don't trade the order book. I do watch it on the small time frame to see what it's doing, but I don't trade the order book. I trade the RSI. I got a certain way that I trade the RSI, and I trade Elliott strategies that keep me low risk, high reward. Okay, so let's now look at because somebody asked me about ADA and pay the super chat. So let's look at ADA. So yeah, she was looking really good on the 1 hour chart. I love the 1 hour structure I'm seeing here. That's a nice long setup for on the 1 hour. I'd like to see this pop back to the upside and then get on up. All right, ADA, where are you? Can't find my ADA chart. There it is. ADA's chart is just, oh, come on. My internet's slow right now. Come on. That ADA chart is just horrendous, man. This sideways action, that's just, it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. It's finding some resistance here. It's been stepping down, right? But A, B, C, D, A, B, C. What is this trash? ADA might be close to finish. I'm going to show you a count here on ADA that may play. Here's a count. If that's a triangle in the middle of ADA, which is possible. 1, 2, A, B, C, D, E. Maybe E goes there. If that's a triangle of some sort, we could have a W, X for the triangle, and then Y. I actually like this count. I like this count. And that would be 3 down, 3 up, 5 down. Is it complete? Ending diagonal. See, that has a potential ending. All right, looks like I'm back. Let me know if I'm back. I think I'm good to go now. Oh, me. Yeah, it's just trashy. Bitcoin's acting trashy, but it's probably ready to go up now. I don't know if y'all remember earlier. I basically said it's probably going to give us a third wave, a third move to the downside. A lot of times it'll give you three hits, there on the 5 minute chart. Boom, 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 and then up we. Yeah, Tony, let me know if I'm good. I don't have my. I've been having trouble with my internet lately. It's been spotty, so I'm gonna have to call them and see what's going on. So hopefully we're good now. Let me know if we're good, guys. Anyway, my ADA count here. I may have to call. I may have to do some real quick TA. If you want something and I missed it in the chat, go ahead and get a super chat in there, and I will definitely get your TA done for you here. But here's a nice count for ADA. Looking for one more hit to the low like this. We could be going up right here, and then down here, and that supports Bitcoin's move that I'm potentially seeing. This potential long in Bitcoin that I'm seeing. Okay. Could just be coming up. Man, that's just too deep though. Let's see. Let's see if that works. As long as it doesn't encroach on the one, we're okay. Guys, if you wanna guarantee your TA, you gotta have to super chat it, okay? Because my internet, I'll go as long as my internet allows me. And if you super chat me, I will make a video just for you. If you happen to super chat, I'll make a video and upload it to YouTube. If for some reason my internet goes out, I'll guarantee it for you. Okay. Yeah, this could go up to the 1-to-1, take out that liquidity, no problem right there. So this C wave could happen. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it could. But then my ADA count, it would play just like that as well. Well, maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't play. That's the 4-hour chart. It's possible though. Yeah, this plays right up here just like that. Boom, done. And then when that finishes, then we go down for the last wave. I like that count a lot for ADA. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I like this count, guys, for ADA. This is what I think. So up, and then down, and that's going to be a WXY. What a crap chart that is, but I like that count. I like that ADA count. If you like that ADA count, let me know in the comments. I like to see that. Okay, all right. Let's do Crow. I'll do XRP. And I'll try. Oh, total 2. Let me get to the total 2. Lots of hidden bull on that chart, man. Dang, it's a hidden bullish divergence on that sucker. Hidden bull on that 8-hour, big time. But there's also room for it to come down. They can take it out, but the hidden bull is strong with this one. Yeah, Seth, that's why I took my long here, because I'm just seeing that divergence there. So I think there's going to be some kind of a tradable move here. It may go up and make that third wave. I'm not sure, but yeah. Still see 50 to 53 though coming down. So it may just come on down. We'll see. We'll have to see. They may just bring it on down. But man, there's not a whole lot of room on the RSI. They need to reset it up here to the 50 or 60 here on the 5-minute chart at least. They're getting there. Yeah, Asian boss. I don't play cups and handles, and no, it's not a cup and handle. I'm an Elliott wave trader. We actually trade wave structure, not pictures that we see within the charts. I would encourage you to stay away from head and shoulders and cups and handles and all that crap. It's just a load of malarkey because you can it's kind of like looking at the clouds, man. Just kind of like looking at the clouds. No, you can kind of see whatever you want to see there, don't you? So yeah, total two. Yeah, this structure right here, this wave sucks. I really like this count right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like that done. I like that count. I would like to see this total two, Ryan. See, we've already retraced into the area of one there, so that's a problem. That's a problematic something here on this wave to the downside. We've retraced into the area. Okay, so that's looking very three wave-ish. What could happen here? I'll get to Crow here in just a second. Yeah, oh, Asian, I didn't finish talking about it. I would just encourage you to learn wave structure with fives and threes and Elliott wave. You'll be a lot more precise because basically, you can just look at the chart and see any kind of little shape you want to see and say, is that a cup and handle? Is that a rising wedge? Is that this or that? But Elliott wave actually lets you look at the wave structure, see the fives and the threes. I don't know if you saw how I just handled ADA, for instance. I actually looked at the wave structures and put a plausible idea based on the wave structure that I'm seeing with fives and threes. So when you learn how to put that together and study, it's really, really beneficial. So I meant to finish answering that question. So, and I'm not trying to be snarky either. I would just stay away from that kind of trading, that kind of those kind of chart patterns. It's just it's really not the way the market moves, in my opinion. So, but I think Elliott wave is a much more precise way to look at the market. Anyway, so yeah, this could be what if Total Two is doing something like this, man? And you're getting some kind of a B or WXY, ABC or WXY to the downside. So Ryan, there you go. Total Two will go into all-time highs, just like in April and May. Okay, let's see here. Crow. Mauricio Martinez. Let's do Crow, man. Let's eat some crow. How high can it go? We'll do KuCoin. Crow on the KuCoin. Don't like that chart. How about Crow on a different? How about an OKEX? Dag on it. Having a hard time with the internet, guys. Having a hard time with the internet. Wow. Yeah, I mean, guys, when you start to see wave structure like this going parabolic, you really need to think about taking profit. You shouldn't be asking how high can it go. It's probably fairly topped out right now. It's generally speaking, when you get those parabolic rises, guys, it's time to take your profit. It's time to pay yourself. Okay, and it's gonna come. It's gonna come all the way back down to here. Okay, Crow's gonna come all the way back down here, and you're gonna be kicking yourself for holding it. Okay, let it go. Take your profit. When it comes back down here, you can buy back again. Okay, but it's gonna come back down here. That's the way these things move. That's the way these things move. So, yeah, this is the parabolic stage of a crap coin. Got all kinds of divergences down here. I mean, for me, this is take profit zone right here. Could it go higher? Yeah, it could go higher. But I'm not here to play that game. I'm not here to play that game. My take is take your profit, pay yourself. Got divergence here working. Let's see. Where's a good time frame? If you want to be certain, 12-hour time frame, you get a break of that trend line to the downside, it's going to be pretty certain you're coming down. Okay? It's already coming down. You've already got a broken structure right there with a retest of it. Most likely we're coming down now or pretty soon. However, if this thing breaks the trend line here on the RSI, that's going to be a good indicator. We're coming down for a deeper correction, and it may head up after that. It may want to go up after that, another wave. But I would take your profit, and you can rebuy there or rebuy back down here. Okay, you're gonna have to learn how to read hidden divergences and learn how to read the RSI and trade it. If you want some help with that, got the Discord. Come on in, Mauricio. Yeah, there's no the way these pump like this. There's no Elliott wave that can help you as far as targets are concerned. It's going to come down pretty heavy, back down, and then it'll probably pump again later. But right now, not looking great. All right, guys. Sorry the live was all spotty tonight, guys. I apologize, but it is what it is. Let's just take a look at LTC here, just for kicks. We'll look at Ethereum. I don't think I ever finished looking at Ethereum. Let's look at LTC, Ethereum, and just see what's going on. LTC looks like a three-wave move to the downside. But it looks like we're getting continuation. It's not finished. But we didn't get a third wave. We didn't get a third wave move. Yeah, Ryan, I'll get you the TLROI. I'll get you that. You should have reminded me, man. I told you I'd look at it for free for you. Oh, yeah, XRP. I'll get to XRP as well. Those are trash coins right now. I hate that chart right now. And I don't like LTC either. LTC, though, guys, got some hidden bullish divergence. Nothing to write home about, but it's here. Boom, boom, hidden bull. One more hit to the low. Stream is horrible.
Do you know what's going on with the Wi-Fi?
Nope. All right, TLRY very quickly. There it is. Come on. I'm having such a hard time right now, guys.